welcome back everybody. It's New Mutator and I'm joined by Switch and Argos, and we're here in the second round of the Winter Series Finals for the year 2016. We're looking at this match here between Vaalbara and the Syndicate. This is game one on Drowned Empire. Territories is the game type. So how's it going, guys? What do you have to say? Do you have anything to say?
Uh, this was a fun game. I really enjoyed all these games. I had a great time in all of them.
Well, good. So I think the Syndicate, the main difference here, and we already looked at these films, but we haven't actually casted it. At least the first couple. But the main difference here is the inclusion of dwarves in the trade here for the Syndicate. 5 dwarves versus just one for Vaalbara.
Yeah, I think part of our strategy was that we wanted to go and hit them hard and pinch them and BC them. That was the goal, to just kill them quickly.
But I mean,
you'll notice Vaalbara getting only 6 Solus to 0 for the Syndicate.
That's
kind of
true.
interesting. And note also the Journeyman differential. So 2 Journeymen for Vaalbara.
Right. Yeah, that is pretty significant. Those extra heals, but also, yeah, I mean the heals are good for your Stygian Knights and what have you. But what else was I gonna say? I wanted to say something else, but I'm not sure what it was, to be honest.
Well, I should probably introduce the players.
Well, that's a good idea. So, captaining for Vaalbara, we got Giant Killer General. We have Eastwind joining the team. I believe he was absent from the previous week, the round 1 games where Syndicate took it. So he's here. Arsenic, Limp, Kruniak, and Osmodian. So 6 players total. On the Syndicate, we have Rat King captaining with Rar, Argos, Paris, Akira, Demolition, and Adrenaline. So they have a pretty full roster there, 7 players. So how exactly do you? I mean, how do the dwarves figure into your strategy? Since they're not exactly fast, and Drowned Empire is pretty. It's almost half water, plus the fact that it kind of sporadically rains from time to time, making the chance of duds, increasing the chance that you'll throw a dud.
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't really see why we had to get so many dwarves. I mean, dwarves are nice when they work.
So the reason I think Vaalbara took 1 dwarf is because the bottle pus strategy is pretty useful.
Yeah, bottle pus is awesome on this map.
Flag captured.
So, but you can.
This is definitely a map that's ruled by pus for sure.
Yeah, especially a game type like Territories, where you're utilizing the entire map and not just a particular strategic location. I don't know how many flags. I think it's what 23 or 24 flags.
Captured.
Yeah, something like that.
Flag captured.
There's a lot of flags.
Flag.
And it's interesting, you're talking about the importance of pus here, but GKG didn't max. I mean, he handed out a wig to Kruniak.
Yeah, they like to use whites. I respect that. I think they use whites pretty well.
Well, I think it's a pretty good map for them.
Yeah, it is.
There's a lot of deep water pools where you can hide them.
Flag captured.
I think whites can be used horribly, or they can be used just incredibly. And this team is really good, so they use whites perfectly. You don't want to mess with them.
Looks like the Solus are going to Osmodian. They're mid, but I don't think he's going to stick around since there's a pretty huge Syndicate presence there.
He doesn't want to mess with the Stygian Knights.
Yeah, that's basically going to render those Solus useless.
Flag captured.
In the south, Adrenaline is going to run into Limp here, and Limp's going to have to turn around. I don't think he has enough force to push this. Yeah, there, he's going to back out.
Yeah, he's gonna fall back to Eastwind is sort of the
Flag
anchoring
contested.
presence here for Vaalbara in the south.
Flag captured. Flag contested.
You know, it looks like Racking is trying to corner Arsenic, kind of keep him off this flag. Rar is taunting him with a goal. But GKG is moving in north with a big flank.
Yeah.
So Rar's going to have to watch out.
Captured. Flag contested.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people that are very close to Rar, so yeah, he has to be careful. He should probably pull out pretty soon.
Flag captured.
I think he's okay for now. He's fine where he's at as long as he's able to note if somebody gets past him. I think he's
Flag
more of a he's just sort of making sure that they control that side of the map.
Yeah, I mean, you see they're saying crush end, so I think they're going to try to do something. He'll probably just pull back.
Yeah, we see Arsenic kind of moving towards
Flag
GKG.
contested. Flag captured.
Yeah, and
And then south is all pushing too.
and there's nothing on defense for the Syndicate. It's basically so Rar is actually getting even further as he moves. He's getting further away from the rest of his team, who's pushing
Yeah.
south.
Yeah, he's moving away. We're going south, so there's kind of a gap opening up if you see that in the middle.
Syndicate is triangulating here on Eastwind.
Yeah, this was
They-
kind of our goal. We wanted to pinch them and kill like a big percentage of them. That was part of our goal.
Well, this could be decisive, yeah. If Adrenaline starts rushing, see if this pus goes down. Of course, Vaalbara's pulling back. They realize this is a trap.
Oh, they know full well what's going on. The problem that this introduces, though, is that with everybody pulled up, pulled.
Rat just lost his dwarf mid too.
Well, he has like 5 of them, so big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice work by Kruniak there.
Flag contested.
Big
There's
pus
a
going
bottle
down.
pus
Paris
north.
gets hit, yeah.
big bottle plus up north.
Flag captured.
Maybe not. Then
Oh, Rar's taken. Yeah, Rar's getting
there we
rushed.
go.
Oh, boom.
Nice bottle pus there from Rar.
Flag captured.
He's able to take out a number of
Flag
those
contested.
melee forces.
Like blew up half of GKG's units right there, yeah.
So he survives for now. Arsenic is going to leave him alone. GKG
Flag
is
captured.
going to retreat, and Rar is safe for now. So things are looking pretty good for the Syndicate. It's tied up at 79%.
Asmodean's getting a little utility out of these soulless, but he's getting blocked by Adrenaline's Stygian Knight. So right now the souls are just sitting on that hill, totally useless.
Which hill?
That's in
Oh,
the
I see.
south.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if you think about it, it's 16% of their team that's useless right now, just right now. But I mean, it does make a difference.
that is pretty important. I will note that with the heavy south presence of the Syndicate, it kind of leaves the rest of the map open.
Flag captured.
Yeah, totally. And they definitely do a good job exploiting that.
We see Rar, he's moving mid, he's moving south. So north is completely wide open for both teams, although their GKG does have some units up there.
Beautiful pus by Adrenaline on Kruniak's dwarf. It looks like the Syndicate is trying to pinch Arsenic and Kruniak. They're sort of adjusting to this mid.
Flag contested.
I didn't see the pus. Where was that?
Right on the flag that Adrenaline's on, near mid.
Flag
Yeah,
captured.
Kruniak is walking into a trap here. If Rar turns around, he's going to get pinched.
And Rar's got to think about GKG a little bit, too.
Flag captured.
Well, it looks like Akira and Wrecking are going to go for this. They're really trying to put the pressure on Kruniak.
Yep, Akira's trying to move in. Rar is now trying to move in.
Flag captured.
I think they may be able to do something here. I don't know if they're going to be able to clean up Kruniak, but they're definitely going to be able to deal some damage, at least a little bit with the goals.
Well, Eastwind is able to get Argos' goal, a dwarf, nice
Captured.
little micro there.
Yeah, Limp just got taken
Flag
out.
captured.
Osmodian making himself useful.
Yeah, the one
Close
time
range.
my dwarf, and it does.
Hey,
Flag
Adrenaline got a kill with his dwarf.
flag contested.
So they're not entirely useless.
5
Yeah.
Rat King pusses Kruniak, and he's going to get taken out here by Akira and Rar, who have teamed up.
I'm basically sacrificing my infantry to kill his Solus right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it wasn't as successful as I wanted it to be, but I guess I took out 3. I'm not sure.
Well, your Limp is in a real dangerous, and Asmodean are in deadly position here. I mean, they're completely surrounded, and they're just going to get wiped out.
Flag.
Well, I don't know. Eastwind is there.
Flag captured.
And the Solus are going to be able to make it. At least one
Yeah,
is
there's
going to
no
make
way.
it to the.
Flag
So 2 of them
captured.
make it
Flag contested.
to safety, but
Flag captured. Flag contested.
Yeah, flags are tied right now. Meanwhile, you see Adrenaline's about to get pinched by GKG and Arsenic at the
Captured.
Vaalbara home flag.
oh yeah.
Flag contested.
And really, it's Arsenic you got to be careful of here. GKG. Well, actually, his stuff is all healed up. That's that journeyman getting that value.
We're talking about
Got those goals too.
Flag captured.
I'm just looking at Akira's dwarf in the mid here. It's just sitting there. So talk about unit trading points just kind of
Yeah.
soaking up. Yeah.
Wonder what's up with that.
Captured.
Hey, what time are you guys at?
3:30.
Okay.
Flag captured.
Eastwind healing up for this final confrontation with Paris and Argos.
Flag captured.
And demolitions there.
It's really close.
He can
It's
meet up with Arsenic. Yep.
54, 52%. Flags almost tied.
Flag
12,
captured.
13, 11. So yeah,
Flag
24 flags
captured.
total on this map.
This is going to be a hell of a melee in the south if these guys decide to fight.
Eastwind taking some damage. He's going to lose 1 Stygian Knight.
Flag captured.
Rat King scoring a few flags in the north, but he's got GKG to worry about. He's coming in with a big force.
Yeah, we need way more taggers at this point. I think that was part of the problem.
Yeah, actually, this
Contested.
there's a flag.
Flag
One of the home
captured.
flags looks like it's untagged.
Well, demolition gets
Yeah.
pussed.
Flag captured.
And what I'm trying to do is protect his pus units to keep them off, basically.
Yeah, nice here fighting Limp. Limp's gonna go after, or you're gonna go after Arsenic. Push him off.
Still really close.
Flag captured.
44, 45%.
Yeah,
Flag
neck and neck.
captured.
Yeah, at this point, it's looking like anybody's game.
Flag
Um,
captured.
The thing, though, is that GKG does have units in the north. There is a lone goal, Rat King, running around. And he does have a warrior in the north as well. But on the other side, Asmodean is slipping through a Stygian Knight to try to tag some of these flags.
Flag
Yeah, if you notice, they have units in all
Flag
4
contested.
corners of the map. We don't.
captured.
So that I think that really helps them
Flag
tag.
captured.
You have
Flag
units in every corner except for the
Flag captured.
northwest quadrant.
Flag
It looks like
Yeah.
you don't have anybody.
Oh, that could have been an epic bottle puss going down there from Giant Kill General.
Yep,
But kind of burned out.
Flag contested.
barely missed there.
Yep, Rar's gonna fight him. You're gonna have a nice little melee battle.
Flag contested. Flag captured.
Percents are dropping fast for Syndicate. Looks like GKG's gonna come out on top of this one.
Flag contested.
I don't know.
Flag
I think
contested.
Paris is looking okay. The
Flag
issue, though, is
Don't
that
have
Eastwind is there.
Flag captured. 1 minute remaining.
I think he's going to be dropped by Eastwind
Flag captured.
unless...
Flag captured.
They're gonna fight. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, Eastwind's stuff is just way too high health.
Yeah,
There's
there's
just
no way you can handle that.
Yeah, Rar's got a bail. Flags
Demolition.
are swinging. Yeah.
If Demo had
Captured.
some heals,
Flag
that could have. It's possible that could have been salvaged, but yeah,
contested.
that's what I mean. The value of the journeyman having heals. Now there's 30 seconds remaining. 15 to 10 is the flag count at this point, and it's dropping really fast. It's almost tied up. All of a sudden, there are units that, let's see,
Flag
Rat King has somebody finally in the northwest quadrant, but it's just a lonely warrior, and he's being tailed by Kruniak.
Flag
There's
There's no contest.
Yeah, I don't know. It's sudden death, 15 flags at 10, and what a
Yeah.
swing! That they were up 15 to 10, and all of a sudden there was a 5 flag swing in just a few seconds.
Yeah, I remember in the game we were all just shit right at the end because it just went down so fast.
Let's look at some of the statistics here. It looks like GKG managed to eke out. Uh, you know,
Nice damage.
yeah, not too bad. 18 kills, 18 losses. That's with healing those whites, so that's actually pretty good. That is some pretty high damage. That's the most in the game. The only person who's comparable really is Demolition on the opposing team with 37 damage.
Yeah, demo played great as usual.
I also want to point out that the damage figures for both teams is even at 124.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But
That was, I mean, yeah, percents were very even that whole game. It just came down to the tagging right at the last second.
yeah, I'm not. How would I mean? How do you think? How could have Syndicate played this differently? To
Well,
Yeah,
we could have tried tagging more. I mean, our whole goal was to hit them hard in a decisive battle. The thing was they avoided the battle because they were
yeah.
smart.
Even
They stayed
until the
mobile.
even until the very end, and at the very
Yeah.
end, they almost kind of came out on top in the South. I mean, you were
Yeah,
trying to
they
make
did.
something happen in the South the entire time, and somehow they managed to evade that or delay it all the way until they actually kind of went into a corner there, and still survived. Eastwind survived, GKG survived, and they kind of won that decisive battle, and the decisive battle took almost the entire game to uh,
Yeah.
to really be
Yeah, that
fought.
was our problem. It took so long, and we can't afford to waste that time in this game.
Yeah, very clever play by Vaalbara. Forced the Syndicate to walk across the whole map, just delay, and then trip them the whole time, so they're losing forces. Meanwhile, you know, better positional tagging with small warrior packs and Stygian Knights and things like that. I mean, Rat King was trying. He had some goals up there in the north and some warriors, but he was just outnumbered by GKG and Asmodean,
Yep.
who were really working those tags.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta hand it to GKG because not only did he have high damage, but I almost want to say that he single-handedly won this game with the tagging. Uh,
Yeah, he did. I would agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the flags right now, and you'll notice almost all of them that are still controlled by the Syndicate have Vaalbara units approaching them or about to tag them. There's a couple that the Syndicate's going to grab. Like I saw Rar was going to get one. Looks like Kira. Now Kira's going to get blocked by Limp there. So yeah, really, I mean, Vaalbara just had superior position on the flags right at the end game.
Yep.
All right. Well, Vaalbara is going to take the lead so far in the round 2 of the Winter Series Finals here, with by 1 game, winning the first game, and but we still have a ways to go. There's I don't know how many games there are, maybe 7, but so honestly, it could go either way. So we'll have to see what happens in the subsequent casts. So. What do you guys say we hop into game 2?
Let's
Sounds
do
good.
it.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in the next game.
Game over.
Okay, I'm all set.